It's like a shake and wake. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? What do we got here? I can't. 7, 6, 11, 10. Ooh, that's a neat one. Today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Subscribe. Missed it.
Question. Let me see. Thank you so much for the fast shipping on the master route. Oh, you're welcome. I'm starting to get back on top of things after the really crazy winter. I made water cleanse my steps and doorways and sprinkling my property in class, my windows. I declare war and negativity coming my way. Yeah, that sounds like a great practice that you have going on there. So sounds like you're definitely doing experiences, and that's all that I can tell you from. So I personally don't. I don't think that you have to be initiated into a specific. You know, we can't ignore the melting pot that is our country. That's fine. I've never heard that he needs his own altar, and in fact, I think he works really well with other deities. I have carpets, so can't sweep them, but you mentioned floor wash with. And his colors are green and black. His number is 4. He likes tools and things made out of iron. So if you want to leave him an offering of any of those things, and his day is Tuesday, that would be the best place to start. I would recommend setting up an.
Oh, that's neat. That's Illuminati all the way. He was a rapper, isn't he, John? Yeah, he was. He sold fucking a mixtape for $100 a set. Interesting. His name was, he was shot 5 times. What day was he shot? Hello, Gray. What's going on? How you doing? Hello, Gray. Has it been 7 days already? I don't think it has. I knew that was him. Yep, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. What do you mean you are having difficulty? Why are you having difficulty following the task? You had, I'm just asking, you had plenty of leeway. Do it once a day, whenever you want, at your leisure. Make it a priority. Either before... Wow, this dude was sacrificed. I know he was. So when was he killed? He was just killed today or last night? This is going to be all over YouTube tomorrow. Okay, let's run these numbers. This is not what my YouTube channel is about. I don't do this stuff professionally. But I do have some basic knowledge about this. Let's see. He got killed. Okay, let's see. It's Nipsey Hussle. One word. Killed at 33. Shot multiple times in the chest and the head. Because he, it's so funny. I have a distant family member that's tied to this. And that's the only reason why I know about this. Because I'm on her Facebook page right now. She's a big anti-vaccine representative. So his name was hashtag Nipsey Hussle. He was shot in the chest 5 times and once in the head today for exposing truth about the pharmaceutical industry. He was only 33 years old. Nipsey was working on a Dr. Sabib documentary, and when he was asked about this on an interview, his response was, "You know how they play." Quotations, "You know how they play. If they kill me, y'all better ride for me." Close quotations. He knew that disclosing the truth about this would cost him his life, and they did, and now he's dead. If this doesn't speak power about the dark forces that are trying to control the world with your own life, and how keeping you sick and living in fear is how they control you, then you need to turn to hashtag chemical-free living. Start investing in your hashtag health. Please pray for his family at this time. This is crazy. I just watched a documentary about this hip-hop rapper this week. It was an old documentary, but it was about him and how he didn't want to play the game of the music industry. So he made a bunch of mixtapes, sold 1,000. I think he sold 100 mixtapes for 1,000 mixtapes for $100, and made $100 grand without the industry. So right there, he became a target. But he was already signed into the entertainment industry, so he's already a sacrifice. They were just figuring out how to play his sacrifice. So we got master number 33, and we have him passing away on, when he died, killed on March 31, 2019. So we have 3-31-2019. Let's see what these numbers run. Okay. So that's a 4. That's a 3. 12. 12 is 3. Okay, so we have 2 3s. So we have a reflection. 33 in his date of his age of death, and then there's 2 3s in the date he was killed. Okay, let's see if we can run this number a little tighter. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I do here? Okay. So, 6, 7. We're getting 9. That's so we see the markings. We have master number 33, and then in the date of his death, there's 2 3s on the breakdown, all the way down into a 9. So 3, 3, 9. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's some 6s around there somewhere. This is interesting stuff. Gray, you never responded to me. What you do? Just hit me with a message and run? Man, when that dude sold his first 100 mixtapes or 1,000 mixtapes for $100 each, that marked him. You know how many millions of dollars he would have had to have made the music industry just for him to get $100,000? They lost out on probably $100 million easy for that 100,000. That's crazy. Nipsey Hussle. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, I know I was doing reading, but I'll sum it up. So last week, I listened to all kinds of documentaries, doing research, know thy enemy type shit and how they work. So, plus it's not even know thy enemy, but it's fucking know how the structure of the matrix system of the physical reality that you're living in. You need to know what the fuck's going on. You need to know you need to know how they're sacrificing, why they're sacrificing. You need to know. I mean, at least I need to know. Maybe you don't need to know, but I know this. Um, so I was doing this research, this for entertainment. I wasn't even doing research, and saw this Nipsey Hussle. I don't know any of his music, but I know who he is as a hip hop artist, and he's obviously signed into the entertainment. Once you get signed into the entertainment industry, that's your contract. I mean, yeah, you can have other contracts on top of the contract that negotiate shit, but you're in the game. You're paying to play. So even though he had a contract with the entertainment industry, you still had to get signed to labels and stuff. That's where the money comes in, and that's where they suck you dry as an artist. And he just was like, I'm not gonna do this. He's like, I refuse to sign these documents, and I'm not gonna play your game. So he got with another producer and made his mixtape. This is all, I believe, because supposedly Jay-Z bought 100 of these mixtapes, and we all know Jay-Z's in the system on top, Kingpin. So I think this was all. Yeah, he made the mixtape. Yeah, he sold it, but I think Jay-Z had a hand in this. Like, he's like, yeah, okay, I'll take 100. Jay-Z knew this dude was gonna be sacrificed on the altar for this shit. He's like, we're gonna get this guy out. Well, anyways, so this rapper who was already going against the system and going against the mainstream of the dark craft, started getting involved in some type of documentary to expose vaccines. With this doctor that he was in touch with. So as he got involved with this doctor, he knew that being part of this was going to be the end of him. So shot 5 times in the chest, once in the head. Sounds execution, doesn't it? They're going to be like, oh, he was a hip-hop artist. He still had street gang affiliations. You know how they're going to spin this. It was a street rap beef, probably. That's actually good. Okay, back to Gray. Gray, are you still there? I'm going to focus on you now. You kind of came in while I was ranting about something. So you have been doing your task at hand. So you have been doing your meditation as I requested. You have been following through and you have been successful. You just find that it's difficult staring for 30 minutes. Correct? Well, all is well. I understand what you're saying. We all have that have been through the meditation of the fire or any other meditations have. Yeah, well, you just started. This is your first task. Our minds always wander, so that's why you always return back to the breath, following your breath in. Like, you can stare at something and focus on your breathing, like I'm doing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's all it is. Yeah, your mind wanders, but then you just bring your awareness back to your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So everything's well. Everything's looking good for you, my friend. Just continues as continue. I think you said this is the last day. And what we're gonna do, Gray, how much yeah, and this is basic practice, Gray, because listen, you're human. You're always gonna have a lot of thoughts going on. You know, this whole thing about you're supposed to clear your mind completely to be successfully meditating is bullshit. I mean, yes, that would be an ultimate goal, most definitely. But there's so much that's involved in meditation and so much as a healing process when you're asked to do certain things, when you're doing meditation, um, even if you don't think something's working, trust me, there's a lot that's going on that's working. You just don't realize it right now. So you're doing good. Just stay positive. Gray, and what you're going to do with what you're going to do is you're going to send me the remainder of that candle when you're done with it, okay? So save it and send it. You don't have to get it to me like the very next day. You know, just put it to the side, and within a few days when you go by a post office or on payday, just ship it. You can usually find a flat rate for like $3.50, $5. It might even be cheaper not to do a flat rate. If you got the candle I think you got. Okay, well, get it to me before you go camping. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of personal work for myself, and I'd like to keep your work going as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the candle, and I'm going to work into that candle and just see what's revealed through your meditations. And see if anything comes up, see if anything needs to be presented to me, okay? And then I will be in touch with you and let you know what's going on, if I was seeing if I saw anything of any concerns or good, and we'll touch base and go from there. You're going camping? It's too cold to go camping. It's supposed to drop down to like 28 degrees tonight. I bet you if we run his name, his real name or his stage name. Yes, all is well. Spring is here. There's lots of energy coming in, lots of creative energy. Even though it's cold, spring is technically here, and there is a lot of growth. I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life right now and my spiritual life, as well as with clients. Not like, just a lot of activity. Now's the time. There's a window of opportunity here. Why spring's here for us to get some good work in. Oh, I get you. That's great that you're like that. It really is it's all about just staying dry and having the proper layers on, being out in that weather. I did readings on a mountain in October and November at a haunted mountain, and let me tell you what, I was doing readings under a tent and ski wear with multiple layers on, and it was like fucking 15 degrees. And I'm like, I can't believe these people are getting readings. It's like, and then like, it would be like 30 degrees and raining on the top of the mountain. Water is just like literally, you have to have like waterproof boots on. And people are getting readings. It's a beautiful thing, Spirit, huh? I was looking forward to doing that event again this year, but it looks like I'm not going to be in the area. So I'm I'm shifting.
Going out from Ski Lodge in Hollywood. My brother. Well, that people already know, but for those that don't yet, the big thing that everybody is $100 for it's for sale for $100 for a mixtape that people can get for that you're also giving away for free.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a concept. It was basically like always by choice, never by force. If you're proud to pay for it, it come with a concert experience that nobody else can get.
Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, well, you enjoy your camping trip. And try to get that out to me before you go. I'll be right back. Yeah, da, 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 da. Cold? This is the coldest room in the house. It's because there's no the tile. You don't have to stay down here. Okay, welcome back. That's crazy. Yeah, that's why I usually keep this closed. It is nice. Oops. That will work. Yeah, this is it. I said Sebi too. It's Sebi, Dr. Sebi. I said Sebi. Sebi. What year? '85. Sebi. Oh, here's the numbers. Shot 6 times, died at 33. vibrational. Crazy. Hello, how are we doing? Hi, how are we doing? I'm doing well. I wanted you to call me because I have some concerns because every time I start work for you, then you back out and I'm not in the process of doing the work. So, okay. Okay. Right. Let me see if I have your card information from last time. Just give me a second. How's everything going for you, though? Overall? Lillian, are you there? How's everything overall going for you at this time? Good. Right. Okay, let me see. Is this a good time? I'm not speaking to you. I'm just speaking. All right. So I can do this work for you. You have like a $50. It's a $50 balance, $40 or $50 balance from before. So this is gonna be That's what I would need to charge you at least $200. So we can knock off the balance you already have here, and it would be $150 to do this work. Is that something you would like to do? Well, I know you'll come up with a way. You always do. But I, because I, it, I know how you are, and I know if this is something you want, you'll figure out a way. You always do. You're strong like that. So I will just start looking and putting things together and formulating this for you to move forward on it, because I'm sure you're gonna call me within a week, and we'll move forward. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be successful with acquiring the money to do the work, and I will pray for you to stick with your path on this. Okay. I always see positive results. You've done work with me previously. We've always acquired what we wanted to acquire. Now, nothing is 100%, but we need to stay positive. You know, we know that we do work. We see positive results. I feel good about the results. I'm seeing positive energy around the situation. But it makes your work stronger when you are 100% committed. Okay. So, well, I'm just telling you, the work is more strong when you are 100% on board. That's what it is. And that's why I said something to you. You can't start work and then stop work, change your mind. It doesn't work that way. Okay? If you want the results, you're 100% committed. All right? So I'll be looking for your phone call, and I'll say prayers for you. Okay, hon? God bless. Have a good day. Stay positive and be happy. Spring's here almost. Bye, hon. Wow. crazy sports nothing balance. Interesting. Could it be? I think this. Could this be April Fool's? That's a possibility. It is April 1st. I guess you have to question everything today, huh? Let's see. Spirit has this. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I'm out of here. I got something to go do.